Zu später Stunde nochmal sehr herzlich im Namen des SK Rapid begrüßen wir uns im Allianz Stadion und das erste Mal, the first time after a league match, our coach Johannes Hoff Thorup. Johannes, may I ask you about your thoughts about these 19 plus minutes with the one-to-one draw?
Let's start with the positive first. I'm pleased with second half. I think overall second half was really, really good in many ways. I think we had a much better flow in our game and everything was much faster. Also the chance creation was much better and also avoiding big chances for them, which is a big thing when you play against a team with two so fast strikers and that are really, really difficult to handle on the counter-attacks. I think first half was too slow for us. And we didn't really manage to open them well enough with our movements and probably a little bit of a timing issue also. So a little bit of both, but I think and I hope that second half could lead to a good week of training and a good performance next Sunday.
Thanks and you're welcome for your questions. Bitte eure Fragen, Mikrofon wird gereicht.
That was easy.
That was easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No question. Bitte, Alex Huber und Horst Hölsch dann gleich im Doppelpack.
Andy Weimann said he didn't even know all the names of his colleagues. So why did he start? And are you surprised that he did, in my opinion, a good game?
He did start because I think as everyone have asked me the last 3 weeks about a striker position that we don't have too many. So we saw him yesterday in training and thought, okay, this could actually be a possibility for us to start him. And then he comes from championship level where he's in great shape and has played a lot recently. So it was not a problem for him in terms of being fit enough to play. So I sat with him and also some of the assistant coaches sat with him to prepare him for how we play and everything and went everything through. So he was as good prepared as possible. And then I think we saw from him a lot of good movements, a lot of cleverness in the box, and was close to scoring a goal in the start of second half. And he gave us a lot of what we expected and what we hoped for. So I think based on one training and not even knowing all the names, then I hope he can be even better.
And when you remember the first goal, the own goal, and the second own goal, and it was about maybe 2 centimeters offside, did you think what happened to the team in the last months? Because sometimes it looked like this is a game for the head and not for the feet.
And I think it is a little bit a game for the head for these players at the moment, because I see a lot of quality, and I also said to them in halftime that emotions we have to put aside. It's not about the goal that was disallowed or whatever the goal that we conceded. It's about focusing on what we can actually affect and what we can do. And I think the players, they showed a great response in second half because they were, I think, on top of the game for more or less all the 45 minutes in second half and creating chances and scoring goals and also a lot of set pieces, corner kicks and free kicks and stuff like that. So I think they did well, but as every other football team in the world, we also need a little bit of luck to see if we can turn this around. And today the luck was 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters, and that's how it is. And we can only focus on what we can do better and how we can do it better for Sunday.
Danke. Horst, jetzt du? Ja? Okay, hat sich erübrigt. Sonst noch jemand eine Frage? Ansonsten was rapide, schnell.
That's good, I'm also hungry.
Bitte, so. Hallo ist noch von der Austria Presseagentur. Gleiche.
Just one question concerning the game on Sunday. It's a big game for Rapid Vienna. What do you already know about the derby? What have you already heard about it, and what are your expectations?
Yep, I have watched it, but to be completely honest, my analyzing team has watched more games. I've just seen the atmosphere and what we can expect, but we are started a bit. My former Danish club also played a test game against them some weeks ago, which I've also watched. So we are started. We are preparing that game because we know it's so important for everyone. But it's also again back to the question before with the minds, we have to control what we can control and not be too emotional about it. We know all the feelings about that game and we know all the expectations and everything, but we have to focus on the performance and what we can do to win it, and that's probably the most important for me to make clear for the players the next week up until the game.
Wunderbar, dann vielen Dank, schönen Abend allerseits, schönes Wochenende und thanks Johannes, next time, hopefully after a victory. It was a start. Thank you.
See you.